In this video, we're going to talk about fake experience. So there are a few interesting comments on one of my earlier videos. Let's quickly have a look at those. The first comment goes like this. My friend used fake experience and joined a company. Today, he is working with a big 4 company as senior project manager, as well as he got a lot of global awards. Then tell me what is wrong with using fake experience. Most of the companies focus on talent and not on whether the certificates or documents are real or fake. No need for background verification. Give the opportunity for everyone, especially talented candidates. Suppose candidate is very normal, then some companies tell the reason for background verification and try to remove them. This is wrong. This is private job, not class 1 job. So this is the first comment, and now let's quickly look at the next comment which I received few months ago. Another observation that we saw was a person got removed for submitting a false certificate after few months of joining. This was an employee who got multiple performance awards in these few months and got selected to be a project leader for a Six Sigma project where our team was involved. His leader vigorously opposed his removal for this background check after this long period due to his excellent performance. But due to the rules, he was asked to leave. We were also very sad to lose him as a project leader, and another less capable person got appointed in his place. Here, company loses good employees because of the late background checks. We lose good employees, and some forgiveness in this particular case could have been given. So these are a couple of comments which are there on one of the previous videos. So there is a lot of reality in these two comments, and it actually makes us think, what is the need for background check? So definitely in today's world where companies want to safeguard their own interest and also the interest of their clients, background check is very much essential. And it just not involves your education check or work experience check. It also involves criminal record checks and other checks. So background check is definitely needed. Now, as stated in the first example, somebody got away with it, which means they submitted certain documents which was not caught in the background check, and this person performed very well. He got rewards, awards, and then he probably did very well in his career. So that example suggests that in some companies, the background check is not that stringent. You can still get away with it. And if you are talented, if you know your job, once you get inside, you can do a great job and people will appreciate you for that. So that's the first example. In second example, somebody suggesting that one person joined, started to work, submitted the documents, few months were gone, and after few months, company came and said that one of the document or certificate was probably not genuine, and hence they were forced to ask this employee to leave as per the policy, while the employee was really good, while the employee was performing really well. And in fact, the other employees in the team were not happy that this person has to leave just because one certificate is not right. So in this particular case, it is very clear that companies should have a little bit of flexibility to really judge whether having one certificate not right is good enough a reason to ask employees to leave. Because on the ground, you've already checked that the employee is doing a great job, even if that certificate is not valid. So I think a little bit of common sense, forgiveness, or flexibility in the policy would have probably helped in this second case. Having said that, it brings us one important question. What is the need for people to use fake experience? Why do people really have to write something which they have not done? And in my view, there are two reasons. One reason is because freshers don't get jobs, and when they don't get jobs for a few months or for 1 or 2 years, at the beginning of their career, they don't get opportunities, and hence they have to prove that they were working somewhere on paper in order for them to even apply or become eligible for jobs that require 1 or 2 years of experience. So I think the entry barrier for freshers who don't get selected in campus or off campus for first few months or years, that actually forces them to use fake experience. And I believe in this particular case, again, companies need to be a little sensitive of people who have not got job in the first year or few months, because sometimes it may not be the fault of the candidate. Sometimes there may be not enough opportunities. Sometimes there may be recession. And there can be multiple reasons why a person can't get a job in the first few months. So if you are not giving that person a chance, how will that person actually get inside and prove his talent or actually gain experience? So I think again here, companies need to be a little sensitive about the first couple of years. If somebody has not got the job, you can actually evaluate them on the skills that they have, evaluate them on the type of trainings that they have done, certifications that they have done. I think giving a chance is a fair thing to do. This will avoid a lot of fake experiences cases. Point number 2, senior people also use fake experience. Now, why would senior people use fake experience? Senior people use fake experience when they have to move from one role to another. Let's say you are doing a role which is very much technical in nature, and after a few years you decide that I want to move into a role which is probably an analyst role or a little functional role. So when you do this kind of transition or this kind of change, you probably have to write certain things which you have not done in reality. So while your core job may be technical, but your job may involve certain aspects of being an analyst, but that's not your core job. So in that particular case, again, some senior people use fake experience. Some senior people portray themselves, portray certain skills or experiences in a way which are not genuinely true. And in most cases, smart people who know how to write, who know how to speak, who know how to carry it on their resume or in their interviews, they're successful in portraying their skills and experience in a different light. This is not 100% fake as such, but it is more of trying to put something which you have not done as your primary thing. So again, over here, if employers start to focus on transferable skills, if employers become open to understand that, okay, you have 10 years of experience in doing X thing, now I have something which is not X but Y, and from you to transition from X to Y, I appreciate that you have certain skills from the past, which are your transferable skills, and now I'm open to give you a learning period to move into this new job role which is from X to Y. And I see that you have the intent, you have the willingness to learn, you are ready to put that effort. And we are looking for such kind of a candidate. If employers become open to this style of giving chances to people to do career transitions, then I think the fake experience thing will reduce here as well. All right, these are my thoughts on this particular topic. On the topic of background check, I've already created a video with a lot of details of what happens in the background check. You may go through that as well. Alright, so these are some of my thoughts on this particular topic. While ethically putting something fake is outright wrong, but we talked about some of the reasons why this happens. Do let me know your thoughts about this topic in comments. If you're new to this channel, subscribe. If you agree with the content, do hit the like button and don't forget to share this video in your WhatsApp network. I'll see you in another video soon. Take care and bye for now.